Today, we're diving into the fascinating automotive rivalry between two Chinese tech giants, Xiaomi and Huawei. Both have fiercely competed in the smartphone market, and now that battleground is shifting to cars. However, their strategies are markedly different. Huawei's approach, in particular, is worth a closer look. 1. Huawei's five siblings strategy, a necessary evil. Following Chairman Ren Zhengfei's strategic decision not to manufacture cars directly, Huawei has partnered with 5 automakers to launch its Zhijie series AITO Wenjie, Luxeed Zhijie, and the recently unveiled Stelato Zunjie, and there are talks of even more partnerships to come. I believe this strategy might have been a necessary evil for Huawei. It was likely an attempt to quickly enter the auto market while avoiding the risks of direct manufacturing. However, this five-sibling strategy raises a few concerns. Ambiguous positioning and internal competition. The positioning of each partner's models needs to be crystal clear. For example, even if Wenjie is positioned as a high-end pure EV and Zhijie as an executive sedan, if the differentiation between the new Zunjie and existing models is not clear, internal competition could arise. In fact, we cannot rule out the possibility of Zunjie cannibalizing Wenjie's market. After all, a customer who can afford a 580,000 RMB car might just add a bit more to opt for the more luxurious Zunjie, especially since it's beautifully designed. Difficulty in building a single strong brand. Huawei is like an open hand with 5 fingers. No matter how strong each finger is, it's difficult to form a single, powerful fist brand. This means it's challenging to instill a consistent Huawei car image in consumers' minds. So, what about Xiaomi? Xiaomi, under Lei Zhan, is employing its signature focus and concentrate strategy, often referred to as the blockbuster product strategy. They're pouring all their resources into their first model, the SU7, and will likely plan their next steps based on market reception. This is similar to how Li Auto Lixiang essentially succeeded by focusing on one successful urban SUV model line, the L series. Personally, I think Great Wall Motors should have also concentrated more on its strength in the off-road segment. Overextending beyond one's core competencies can often be detrimental. Let's briefly touch upon BYD. While BYD is currently a leader in the Chinese market, one slight drawback is its vast and complex product lineup, Tamps, Song, Yuan, Ming, and so on. This can be confusing for consumers. Of course, the intention is to target various segments, but sometimes a clear, core lineup wields more power. In conclusion, Huawei and Xiaomi are treading entirely different paths in the automotive market. Huawei aims to secure broad market influence by collaborating with multiple partners, but faces the challenge of brand identity confusion and internal competition. Xiaomi, on the other hand, strategizes to shock the market with a single, powerful model and gradually expand from there. It's risky, but the impact, if successful, will be significant. It will be incredibly interesting to see how the competition between these two giants will transform the Chinese auto market and, potentially, the global market. As a market participant, I believe there are lessons to be learned from both companies, and I hope their rivalry drives innovation across the entire industry. That's all I have for today. What are your thoughts? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, please subscribe. Thank you.